When we've verified that our consciousness has different levels, that it fluctuates, and there are times when we're more conscious and times when we are less conscious, you should have verified that if you're here, and you should also see that there are different things which can take you out of consciousness, which are very individual, and there are general things we share which take us all out of consciousness. And these are some of the obstacles that we have to overcome in order to sustain a high state of consciousness, or to simply be in the moment. A hugely beneficial tool for this, it's like a very strong key which enables us to keep consciousness high, is to, instead of becoming upset and negative upon momentarily awakening, which creates a kind of catch-22 vicious circle, where each time we awaken, we immediately fall asleep. Because of the negativity, we become identified with not being able to sustain consciousness. It's understandable, because when we realize the extent of our sleep and the things that we can do in our sleep, just take a look at the world, then we develop the wish to sustain consciousness and to not fall into lower levels of it. So it's understandable that we might become upset if we were to realize again that we've fallen down to a lower level. But the key is to, instead of being upset or negative upon realizing that we have been asleep, to immediately be thankful. Gratitude goes a long way in this instance and many other instances. I'm thinking of one of my teachers, and I've had many, who I could tell that they had the sincere wish to sustain consciousness, because one time when I was sitting over from them at the other side of a table, I noticed that it looked to me as if they had gone into imagination. It's like they had lost focus on being here right now. So I kicked them under the table, and they verified for me that I had done the right thing by immediately saying thank you, because they realized that they had been in imagination, they had not been fully present in the moment. Now, I'm not saying it's our place to do this to other people, but in this instance, the person was thankful and had the humility enough to accept this shock of mine to bring them back into the moment. But most of us spend most of our time, well, I assume, bad idea, that a lot of us spend a lot of time alone, and it's harder to create these shocks for ourselves. So this is one instance where you can transform the negativity of realizing that you've been in a lower state of consciousness and return and sustain a higher state. I hope you find it useful. And until next time, good luck, as always.